Hey guys, welcome back to another Moondog trading video. Tonight's video, we're going to talk about Bitcoin, Ethereum, Matic, Cardano, Solana, and Shiba in that order. And we're also we're going to talk about something that was very important because we had the daily and the weekly close. And guys, I was going to make this video earlier, but I wanted to see where we would close to get a better view on what I was looking at and be a little bit more accurate for you guys. And guys, I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I say is just my opinion, educational purposes only. But I do not like where we close on this weekly. And ignore these numbers because these are all from the daily right here. And we'll show you where we got some of these bounces here, especially right here. We came down. We talked about this area anywhere from 41 to 4,800. I'm sorry, 40,800, and we got the bounce that we were looking for. But I was hoping, guys, we could at least make it interesting, get above 44 or even 45,000, and we didn't get that. So I am looking for more downside. We could get a little upside pop, but eventually I think we're going down, and I think we're going to hit the 37 at some point, guys. Will we break it? We'll have to see, but I think at that point we could get a bounce, and I'm going to show you guys why. This is on the daily. We're going to go to the weekly. Okay, and I'm just gonna get rid of this because this is nothing now. These numbers mean nothing, and I don't want to confuse you guys. All right, because these are already bounced targets that we hit. We hit the target from the daily. If you look right here, we had 43,280, and the high was 43,233. So we did hit that target from yesterday's video. But now, because we got the bounce and we hit the target, so all you guys should be up from yesterday's video. I mean, we could be falling now because we are getting a little bit of rejection now. But I'm going to show you guys what I'm looking at on the weekly. Okay, so now this is the weekly chart. I have a feeling we're going to go down. We're going to test this area. I have it circled anywhere from 37,300 to 38,290. Or guys, I think we're actually going to come down pretty quick and test this 3,400 or 34,000 or even wick down to 32,000, scare some people, fill the gap on the CME because there is a gap on the CME from 34 to 32, then bounce. Okay, bounce back up because guys, if we get a daily or a weekly under there, uh, anywhere under there, I mean, this thing's going to 20 grand, and I don't think we're going to 20,000. So that's what I'm looking at. But the weekly is not looking good, and I'm going to show you what I mean. We're going to look right here. We're about to get a cross, okay? We're about to get a cross on the MACD, all right? And I'm going to show you. We're going to just mark this right here, and I'm going to show you what happened last time. We got a cross on the MACD, okay? Right here. Boom. I mean, you could go a little bit ahead of time. So we could have went a little bit forward because we could have got the cross a little bit. Look at this, guys. This was the high at 64,000. Okay. That's the last time we got the cross on the MACD. All right. We can actually move that over one candle because I probably should have. That was the high. And then we came down. So I'm looking, if we get the cross, guys, this could get ugly. We have to be prepared for this. And I'm going to show you, you know what? Let's just do this for fun. Let's back test this a little bit. Okay. Let's go ahead and mark this. Let's see how many times we got this. Okay. We're just going to do this right here. All right. So we got the cross near the coronavirus dump, which we always want to go one candle over because it starts a little bit ahead of time, like we're seeing now. So we did get a big drop. At the time, it was a big drop because we went from 11,000 all the way down to 3,000, right? This candle wasn't too bad. We kind of just came sideways, but then we popped back up. And you could see here how we got the cross right back up right away. So it wasn't that bad. But I'm not expecting that here. I'm expecting more downside. Right here, we moved this over one. And we went from, let's see here, 12,000, okay, all the way down to the low before we popped to 6,000, okay? So pretty much, the percentages are not looking good. Even here we went down. Even here we went down. If we move it even two candles over, which let's look right before the cross. Yeah, you could see it right before, like right where we're at right now, guys. We went down. So I'm expecting a down move here, guys, a big down move. I think it's going to come quick. I don't think we're going to go under 32. So I look for a bounce here and then do one of those things where we get the bounce and we go back up. But we could get a nice bounce at 37, 38, get a little quick scalp trade maybe, and then go down farther. But I believe it's coming quicker than we expect. And I think it's going to come fast because I believe in this pattern right here. Because I think if we get a weekly or daily under here, I mean, it could get really, really ugly. And I don't know if that's going to happen. But this is not looking good on the bigger time frames. So I'm just giving a big, big warning. This is going to be an emergency video, guys. And sorry if my voice is out a little bit. Like I said, I was watching football and my voice went out a little bit. But guys, I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I say is just my opinion. You guys can take this how you want to take it. You guys can do what you want to do. I'm just giving you guys a big warning that there is a possibility that we take a big spill here soon, okay, on Bitcoin. And if Bitcoin goes down, everything's going to go down. All right. So I'm giving the warning. This is my warning. Okay. Yeah, we did bounce off our target here and went up. But on the bigger time frame, I do not like where we close. I think we're going to close. We're going to fill the CME gap, which is right around 32 to 34. So I don't believe this 37 or 38 will hold up. Now, there is something that I talked about. If you guys follow me on Stock Twits, I don't know how long you guys have been following me, or some of you guys have been following me for a long time. But I posted, 2 years, 3 years ago, even, I've posted this for a long time about the hash ribbons indicator. Okay, guys. And this is something that when I posted, usually there's a 95%, only happened one time in the history of Bitcoin, where the hash ribbon hit the low and then never came back to that previous low, and that was the dump of the C word. YouTube doesn't like me to say that, so the C word, which we all know, the illness, virus, or whatever you want to say. Um, that was the one time where it did not work, where the previous low, we never seen it again. But I think we're going to see this previous low again. Okay. And I talked about that. We probably will never see it again after we saw the cross up on the hash indicator back, when I did a video. I don't know, it was about a month ago or something, or whenever it was. Yeah, a couple months ago, or actually, no, about a month and a half ago. And we talked about that in my video then. I didn't think I was going to see it, but this weekly is not looking good, guys. So I'm just giving you guys a heads up warning. There could be more downside. It could get disastrous. So we're gonna keep that in mind. God, I hate doing these kind of videos because you never know. Anything can happen. And I don't want to give you guys, have you guys getting scared and panicking, but just based on technical analysis and on charts, it's not looking good. That's all I'm saying on the weekly. We can look at some other indicators. The RSI is kind of going down and flatlining. The vortex is going up, which isn't bad. We do want to see the vortex go up, but I mean, besides that, every other indicator. I mean, let's look at more technicals here. All right, let's look at the. This actually might look good on the weekly. It's saying buy. It is saying buy. But I think by next week it's going to be saying sell. Okay, but if you look at the sell or on the daily, it's saying strong sell, sell, sell. So the daily's not looking good. 4 hour, 2 hour, 1 hour. Let's see, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes. Oh, we got a neutral. Okay. But it's not looking good. Right now, yeah, it's still saying buy on the weekly, but like I said, by next week, I don't think that thing's going to be saying buy. Okay. So this is very, very important. I know I made this Bitcoin 10 minutes, but guys, Bitcoin runs the market. So if Bitcoin goes down, your Ethereum will go down, your Matic will go down, your Cardano will go down, your Solana, SHIB, everything will go down with it. Okay. And you can see that that's happening right now. All right. So Ethereum, we did break out, but I did not like the Bitcoin close. So we could see more downside. Um, uh, I'm thinking 2400 eventually for the downside would be my target, or even this 25 area. If the weekly goes like how I think it's going to go, yeah, if you guys want to be bullish, you go the upside. We're still looking at the 3200, but I think we're going to go down here, guys. And I don't want you guys to get scared out of your money and sell it, and then it goes up on an Elon Musk tweet. Anything can happen, but I'm just telling you guys from a technical analysis standpoint, this is not looking good on the bigger time frames. That's all I'm saying, guys. Okay. I don't want you guys beating me up if it does go up, but I'm just saying it does not look good on the bigger time frames. Matic, we are in this bigger trend. We are at the bottom of this trend, but I have a feeling if the weekly does play out, we could go farther down and even hit this 60 cent or even 57 cent mark, which is scary. And I don't want to scare people. I mean, it could go up, guys. We are at the bottom of this. Let's see if this holds. If it holds, then you're looking good. If $1 holds or 95 cents holds, then yeah, it can hold up. If not, it could get very, very, very ugly for Matic. So keep an eye on this, guys. To the upside, we're still looking at 119 to 128. If we do go to the upside, Cardano, we came up, we hit our target at the 245, and we got rejected. We got a bounce off the 215 area, or 216, which I had marked on this chart, and nothing's changed. We rolled over, and now we're getting the dump, just like we're getting the dump on everything, because I don't think people are really liking this Bitcoin close. Let's see what else. To the upside, to the downside, I'm looking at anywhere from, let's look at the daily. Let's see here. So yeah, it's 215, 216 area. Look for a bounce. If that doesn't hold, then yeah, 205. We're going back down. To the upside, 225, 231, 239 still. Those are still my targets. We're going to move on to Solana because I'm going to try to get this video out to you. I just wanted to let you guys understand what was going on with Bitcoin. Could there be one more pump to the upside, then a dump? Yeah. The market's looking good, so maybe there could be one more pump. You guys could get one more pump out of this, and then a dump. But it's not looking good long term. That's all I'm saying. I'm not a financial advisor, just my opinion. But this is what I'm looking at. You can see Solana. We came out of here. We got rolled over. We're rolling over back into this trend again. This is not looking good. I would be looking for 128 to hold. If that doesn't hold, then yeah, I'm looking for these targets down here at 106 to 98. If that doesn't hold, then it could get really ugly. And I believe I had was it around 88, and then what was this other one, like 70, 75, but we're not there yet. We'll talk about that when we get there. I'll have to look and see what's going on. To the upside, if we do break to the upside, 143 would be my target, but I would like to get above this 152 area for more continuation to get up to that 180. I just want to see how much time I have. Yeah, I want to get up to that 152, and if we break that, get a 4-hour candle close above there, then 170, 180 would be my target. SHIB, if Bitcoin breaks down, well, first our targets to the downside. I'd like to see this 673 hold up. To the upside, I want to get above this 4-hour candle close above the 727 and the 7251. If that doesn't work, or if that gets rejected, then yeah, it could go down. But that would be my target, and then of course the 788, that would be another target to the upside, and to the downside, 673 needs to hold up. If not, 658 and then 612. Okay, and then if that doesn't hold, then we're looking at the 5. We're looking at the 503 spot, which is, I believe, the all-time low. So if Bitcoin crashes, guys, these are the things I'm looking at. Let's just see how this week plays out. The stock market could pump this up a little bit. We could maybe hit 44 or hit 45,000 even. If we get rejected there, then that would be more of my confirmation on us going back to the downside. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Um, maybe if we could get up to 45 and get a daily candle closing above that, or even a weekly, that's what I would be looking for more upside to get to this 48 area, this 48, 49 area. But until then, guys, unfortunately, I'm looking at downside. So I apologize for being, negative, or I'm not trying to be negative, guys. I'm just trying to give you guys what I'm seeing on the charts, the truth. I don't want you guys, just be careful. Just be careful. There could be more upside. It is Bitcoin, but at the same time, I'm just telling you on the long-term charts, we're about to get this cross here soon. And this gets ugly when this happens on the MACD. Okay, on the weekly. That's all I'm saying. More times than often. All right. So there's every once in a while. The only good thing I do like is the vortex is going up. But the MACD is an important indicator. And we'll see what happens, guys. This is a tough call. I hate doing this. I hate making decisions like this and telling you guys this stuff because, like I said, there always is hope. I mean, we did close above 43,200, but I didn't want to see that close. I wanted a little bit more. And if I'm wrong, you guys are gonna hate me, but I'm just telling you what I'm seeing. And the CME gap usually gets filled. There's a 92% chance that it does, but there's also a 95% chance that off that hash indicator, which I'll do a video tomorrow on, because we're not here. We're not at 38 yet. Once we get down to this 38 yet, guys, I'm going to make an emergency video with the hash ribbons, and I'll go through that. Based on hash ribbons, there's a 95% chance we do not go under 38.37. Okay? But there's also a 92% chance that we fill that CME gap. So, but we haven't filled, there's some gaps down there that we haven't filled on Bitcoin that we used to fill all the time. Things have changed a little bit. So maybe those numbers on the 92% is a little bit, maybe it's around 70% now. I'll have to look into that. It used to be 90% would get filled. But I believe there were some gaps that are, at those lower prices that did not get filled. So keep that in mind as well, guys. But I'm going to end this video. Much love to you guys. I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you guys sub, hit the thumbs up. I'm not trying to be, bearish, or I know you guys don't want to hear that, but just be careful here. That's all. Be careful. Just keep an eye. Just keep an eye on this. This is all I'm saying. Just make sure we don't get a candle closing under 40,000 on Bitcoin. If we get a daily closing under 40,000, then yes, I would be looking for that downside. Okay. It's very, very, very important. Much love to you guys. We could get a nice pump to the upside and then a rollover. But that could happen. So, but just keep that in mind, guys. I want you guys to know the ins and outs of everything. Much love to you guys. Peace out. I'll put a link to Webull in the description so you guys can get some free shares. I'll also put my Twitter in there so you guys can follow me on Twitter. If there's any kind of crazy update, I'll throw it on Twitter. But I think that's it for tonight's video. And I appreciate you guys watching. I know I did get it out late, but I did that on purpose because I wanted to see where we closed. And I don't really like this close on the weekly. So listen, much love. I appreciate you guys watching. Peace out.